After finding the key of the apostate in my inventory, I got into the slab. I started defeating all sorts of enemies. This led to a gauntlet and eventually the first sinner, which was a pretty big boss fight since I did get the Rune Rage Silk skill after that. Now me and Hornet have arrived in Coral Chambers. We're right by the first shrine, and we're going to be checking the board. I'm seeing that we have a brand new quest, the Wailing Mother. I'm assuming this has us going back to the slab to fight the remaining boss that's there. I was kind of waiting for this thing. I'm going to be accepting this, and the wish has started. Now, currently I'm in the slab, and I'm trying to find my way to the boss. I'm hearing all sorts of voices. Maybe it's coming from in here. So I'm inside. I'm just going to be playing the needle in and seeing what happens. And something just popped out. Let's speak to the bug. It's Old Pendant. And it tells us about its story and how it wants to stay in there to atone for its sins. Now we're currently here in the slab. I'm looking around. I'm still hearing that sound. I'm trying to see where it's coming from. I feel like I'm getting closer to it. Okay, this leads nowhere. I need to go to the bench. Maybe a little bit later on. Or maybe I should just do that now. Let's see. Trying to find some sort of hidden path here. Not really seeing nothing. Alright, this might actually be it. And I'm going inside. Checking things out just to make sure if I'm in the right spot or not. Head back up. There's nothing there. Alright, looks like something just started, but I had to take a break since I did lose. And I'm going to be showing the build that I'm using. Just pick Flint Slate. Then I'm using Scuttle Brace, Silk Speed Anklets, Cogfly, Volt Filament, which has been a recent favorite. And another recent favorite would be the Sawtoothed Circlet. I'm thinking about changing the Rune Rage for Threadstorm, since the boss does have a lot of minions and everything. Just came back here, reclaimed my cocoon, and the whole thing just started. Immediately just took out all those little bugs. It's really not too hard if you knock one of them into the other ones. They'll blow each other up. Just took that bug out. Now there's a big one along with these tiny little bugs, which you can use to damage the other bug that's here, like the big one. Okay, I just got caught in 2 snot bubbles. This thing is kind of hard to actually avoid in this small little area right here that we're fighting in. Just had a chance to heal. Got enough for a full silk wheel. And here comes the Brood Mother. Now this boss is pretty freaking annoying. Like, it generates these minions, it shoots the snot bubbles, that makes it so that you can't really run around too much. Aside from that, its moves are fairly basic. It just jumps around, tries to hit you, just like you've seen. It goes back to shoot snot bubbles and create minions. The Sawtooth Circlet is doing its job. I need to actually work on this thing, since it seems like the potential for combos is pretty high. Like, you see it right here. I'm doing a few combos. I just want to be more consistent with it. Okay, this is going to be the second stage of the fight. And you can't see this since the Brood Mother would be bouncing around like a basketball all over the place. There are a few gaps that you can't actually use to avoid this bug, but sometimes it's not really possible. At that point, I got kind of lucky since I was in a spot where that thing wasn't bouncing around on me. This time, I wasn't so lucky. I got hit by the brood mother. Now I have to deal with those little minions, which I just did. It would probably be the best strategy to take out those little small bugs first. Just had a chance to heal again. Had it dizzy for a second, which gave me the opportunity to hit it a few times. Now I just got hit again when it was bouncing around. Alright. I feel like I need more silk. Might just die here. Okay, I finally got enough silk. At the same time, I took out the brood mother. Had gotten the chance to heal before that bug actually touched me, which would have been a bad thing. But we got the brood mother's eye. The wish has been updated, which means we're back at Songclave. We're going to be depositing this eye here. And we got the wish granted. Let's see what we get. And it's going to be a heavy rosary necklace, which is cool. I'm appreciating it. Now we're in Bellheart. I've been actually customizing Hornet's bell home this entire time. I'm going to be waiting for the bell lacquer, which I feel like is going to be the finishing touch. Now this personal spa, it costs 1,100 rosaries. But I'm not caring since I don't really have a use for rosaries at this point. So I could do whatever I want with these rosaries. So I'm going to be getting this personal spa. And I made the purchase. So I'm good with that. Gotta check this place out now. You're not gonna believe how nice Hornet's place looks. I'm telling you. This thing's saucy. We're stepping aside. You see what I'm saying? This place got lights. And it got the spa now. Along with a bench and everything else. The good thing about this spa is that it does heal. Either way, this is going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to be getting enough rosaries for that bell lacquer the next time, along with actually trying to find my way into the Whispering Vaults. If you liked this episode and you found it helpful, I would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. Want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, hope y'all have a good one. Peace out.